So as we discussed at the very beginning, there's a group of companies in the Bolt Group, one of which is Bolt Angels. This is the CEO of Bolt Angels, Steve, who's going to be talking about fundraising and investing, as well as giving people a general update on Bolt Angels.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there you are.
Cool. Do I need a mic?
There you are. Okay.
Hi, good afternoon. Who is currently fundraising for their business? 3 of you. Who is thinking about doing it next year? A few of you. And who has done it in the past? Okay, fantastic. Who's investing in other companies at the moment? Quite a few of you. Okay, perfect. Fairly whistle-stop tour. I'm going to start with a unusual slide. I have ADHD, and that's a picture of what my brain looks like and the difference between an ADHD brain. But I think one of the things I'm very sort of passionate about mental health, and I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years. I've been an angel investor for 15 years, and I've had ADHD all my life. Very passionate about investing and mentoring in other people, other businesses. And I think it's a very sad fact that the leading cause of death for men under the age of 50 is suicide. So I think it's a little spoken about topic, that the stress, the pressure, the hassle of money, of raising money, of business in an economic downturn is really, really difficult. So one of the things I hope to be able to do is share some thoughts and knowledge and ideas, but I'm also available for a chat afterwards if anybody wants some help with their business. Back in 2001, I lost my family home, came close to bankruptcy. I had a bit of equity in my house and I was able to sell it to avoid bankruptcy. I've been an entrepreneur for 7 years. So on paper, in my early 30s, I was a millionaire, but by the time I was 31, I was close to bankruptcy. So I have a real affinity with people that are going through shit and finding it difficult in business and that sort of stuff. So if you want to chat afterwards and a hug, I'll give you a chat and a hug. If you want to cry on my shoulder, more than happy to help you, right? It can be difficult as an entrepreneur. And I know you're not all entrepreneurs and some of you work for businesses, but you also have pressure as well, right? So there we go. So that's first thing. So to give you a brief introduction, talk to you about Bolt Angels, our investment thesis, where we come from, some of the investments we've made, quick model of the fundraising journey, talk to you about our new TV shows on Sky. We've got 3 television shows called Venture Visionaries, and then some further resources that might be able to help you. Okay, so that's me and our business, Bolt Angels, investing, mentoring the change makers of today and tomorrow. I'm 55, nearly 56 years of age. The days of me... Hi, Maria. Hello, I haven't seen you for ages. Sorry. Maria used to work for me about 10 years ago, and then she came to Bolt Digital, so hi, I have a hug after. So yeah, investing, mentoring, change makers of today and tomorrow. And I run Bolt Angels, obviously, but the days of me kind of running a business and being in the weeds are sort of long gone, but very passionate about helping other people that are doing that. Okay, so what's our investment thesis? We predicted in last year, sort of beginning of last year, that 2023 to 2025, we were going to see an economic contraction. Things were going to get difficult. We're going to go into recession. We're not officially in recession, but I think with the cost of living crisis and all that kind of stuff, it is difficult out there for a lot of people. We invest in social impact technology and fast-moving consumer goods brands, omni-channel brands, that can have the potential to be worth 20 times more as a minimum when we invest into them. So they need to be big, scalable, and the EIS stage with a venture mindset. Okay, so we're at the angel stage, getting in early, pre-seed, seed stage, sometimes Series A, and we'll put in typically minimum ticket of about 250,000 up to about 2.5 million, but we also do follow-on rounds as well. All right, so in our first year, we invested 6.6 million across 6 deals. We're trying to target a 50% success rate, which might sound remarkable for angel investing, but we do that because we're very hands-on, we're very focused in what we invest into and when we invest into those businesses. We also have secondary exits, so it's very common for angel investors to get in early, get some growth, next round, and then partially exit. So that's what we tend to do. We aim to, within 2 years, pull all of our capital back out, make a profit, but then still leave a big percentage of our investment in the deal in the future. So 2 to 4 investments typically per year. Maximize the value from the creator economy. You'll see a number of the businesses we've invested into have some of the world's leading social media influencers as their figureheads, Emma Chamberlain by way of example. And then attracting the best deals through our network, through strong media profile and that kind of thing. So that's our thesis. That's what we've invested into. So on the left-hand side, that's Chamberlain Coffee. That's had significant growth, raised about 15 million. We invested in a seed stage. We're expecting a 10 to 20x uplift on the next stage valuation for that business. Buddy and Lola is an in-house brand, so we got our own experience of running e-com brand ourselves. We acquired that about 2.5 years ago. That's on a great growth path, looking to exit and sell that business next year. And then Space Goods was a small investment we made earlier this year. And then on this side, social impact tech. So Triple Whale, we got in pre-seed. We exited. We sold 30% of our shares on a 42x uplift within 2.5 years. And we've still got 70% left in that company. Jack, from when we invested 18 months ago, that's increased 500% in value. It went from 3 million to 15 million. We've just closed a Series A. And then Kudo is our latest investment that we're just making at the moment. So there, some of the people. Mo Godat is an investor. Tash and I have got a flat in the same block in Dubai as Mo. He's a good friend. He was the head of Google X in AI. Danny Gray is going to be the Joe Wicks of mental health. That's a mental health tech platform. We've had 750,000 users with 0 marketing spend in 6 months. So that's just absolutely exploding. And then we talked about Chamberlain. So anybody that wants to talk about investing, we have two types of partners. Limited partners, they invest into individual deals, minimum investment of 25,000. And then on the other side, people that join us as capital partners, where they can become shareholders in the fund with us, benefit from everything we've invested into in the past, as well as what we'll invest into in the future. We have quarterly shareholder meetings and socials. So it's quite active. Minimum £100,000 investment, but not in one deal. You kind of pick and choose deals over a period of time. Okay, so that's the investing side. Now we'll quickly look at the fundraising side. All right, seed startup, the early stage, that's the usual source of capital. Then the early stage you've got there, where you're going into loans, angels, getting external people investing into the business, the growth phase, and the exit phase. All right, so wherever you are on that journey, I've done all kinds of investments, from putting, loans on credit cards, taking out personal loans, bank loans, revenue-based finance. I've set up unregulated collective investment schemes. I've raised about £45 million over the last 30 years for a variety of different businesses. Some have worked, some have been horrific. Lost £3 million once in a deal, 300,000 of my own money, 2.7 million of other people's money. Really painful process to kind of go through and learn, what it's like. And the impact of that. So, yeah, can share a lot of knowledge and information. I've got a podcast, talks a lot about fundraising as well, that I'll come on to in a minute. So this is a new Sky television show. The pilot went out last month. We've got 3 formats of it. And I just felt there was a hole, if you like, in TV, mainstream media, for real high-quality investing advice at the next stage, not Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den's it's my 14-year-old son who's just had his hair braided and probably wants to send me a picture and show me. Just wanted something that was higher quality in terms of investment. Advice, really. So Dragon's Den, I know lots of people that have been on it, and less than 50% of the deals that get done actually get concluded because the terms are so bad that they put in there. And also there's a gap, I think, for people that want to raise more money, more significant money. So we've got a pitch series where a brand, maybe some of you guys, can come. You can pitch to a panel of VCs, of high net worth angels. That goes out to about 120,000 people in terms of each program that gets viewed, get great social media assets with it and all that sort of stuff. And it's a very friendly format. There's no Simon Cowell on the panel just like ripping into you. It's a very supportive, nurturing. We want to portray the business in a very positive light on that TV show. Question time, we have VCs, private equity, billionaires, a variety of people with deep experience that are on a panel answering questions. And then Spotlight is where we take individuals that have got deep experience and have built sizable businesses, invested huge amounts of money, exited, and we focus on them. Okay, so I will wrap it up there. But if you want any free resources, that's my podcast called Be an Angel. It's suitable for investors and people that are looking to raise funds. And then I also have a video masterclass. The first 8 episodes of the podcast are the 8 lessons in the masterclass. Okay, so if you think there's some duplication, there is a lot. So there we go. So that's the end, and I'm outside if you want a hug. Thank you very much.